Thank you, everyone. Good morning, and thank you all for being here, using your voices to raise awareness and keep this issue alive. It is. The science is there. It's just really about access. I started MISTR because many years ago I lost a friend to HIV who didn't have access to PrEP because it wasn't around. And when I learned of PrEP and then I heard the challenges of people getting on PrEP, I started to help 10 friends and 20 friends, and then I realized this is a bigger project, and we got to automate this. How can we make it easier? How can we eliminate the barriers, eliminate the doctor's office, et cetera, and the cost, and really increasing access, what we talked about today, right? People, a lot of times I hear people say, oh, in middle America, it must be hard to find a doctor to prescribe PrEP. You don't need to go to middle America. You can go to the Valley in Los Angeles. You can go to Long Island, and there's still that stigma around PrEP. But the science is there. If everyone who's negative is on PrEP and all those that are positive are virally suppressed, we can really end this epidemic, and that's what drives and motivates me every day. A lot of people don't feel comfortable talking to your doctor about your sexual activity. I always say the more honest you are with the doctor, the better treatment you're going to get. But with that, telemedicine eliminates that stigma. It allows anyone to have access to HIV prevention tools, as well as long-term HIV care. I mean, if you're worried about an STI, you should be on PrEP. Telehealth is a fantastic tool, but it's not just for people in rural communities. A majority of our patients are in the big cities, and they're there because they can't get to the doctor, they can't afford to take time off work to get the doctor, or maybe they just can't get time off work. Whatever the reason is, telehealth has really been impactful. Today we represent 20% of all PrEP prescriptions. We serve over 700,000 patients across all 50 states, DC, and Puerto Rico. And while that sounds great, we have so much more work to do, especially with women. This is not a gay disease, it's not a straight disease, it's an everyone disease. It doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat. As I said, if you're worried about an STI, you should be on PrEP. So I think right now here in Washington, it's important to remind everyone over 100 people every day are still diagnosed with HIV. So preserving funding, not only for prevention, but for treatment. Right now we have 250,000 people in 20 states that may lose their coverage for their HIV medication. So there's always something new, and it's important to preserve that. I think we have a real huge opportunity to fully enact and execute on President Trump's ending the HIV epidemic plan that he started in his first term. I mean, this is a real possibility to eliminate new HIV infections. And then finally, telemedicine. I mean, as I kind of highlighted all the benefits, we're really making an impact, not only in big cities, but in rural communities, with the Black community, with Latinos, everybody.